and forgetting what the hell I'm doing here. Look at those bags under my eyes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I was in the bathroom and I was looking in the mirror, and you know, I'm getting older. I'll turn 45 this summer, and I just like looked in the mirror, and I mean the house stuff is stressing me out, and work has been kind of stressing me out, and so whatever. Like I've got to go through some shit, whatever. And I just looked at myself and went, "Oh fuck!" Like it was like an official notice. I'm old. Like, oh god damn it! It just like clicked. And so like this last like just barely hanging on to youth at the fingertips, like it just like slipped. Oh no, I'm old. Oh fuck, man. I'm 44. Yeah, I'm 44. Yeah. Depending on the lighting, I look younger or way older. 44. Swamp, Izzo. There's no more vamps, huh? Vamp is done with. That was whole lot of red era, right? Oh, I can't cut the beard, Gemini. My wife will fucking divorce me. If I cut the beard, I look like I'm dying of cancer. It's just like it's not a good look. It's not a good look. I have not really seen anything. For those of you who don't know, you can see the concrete pad behind me. That's my official foundation. Water leak in the kitchen. Kitchen's completely fucking gutted. There's nothing there. Well, there's a refrigerator and a stove and a Costco folding table. But that's what's going on behind me. But because of that, I've been dealing with a lot of shit with that, you know, insurance companies and repair companies and all this stuff, and then just work. So I've been offline. I've been pretty offline. And on the weekends, if I can leave, I do. And so I saw that this was actually going to release, and oh wow, that's interesting. Will it actually release? And then this morning it did. Now apparently it was delayed. Like it didn't drop at midnight. Is that what happened? There was no midnight release. Yeah. 6 a.m. Oh, okay. He kept delaying it. Okay. Because I tweeted the cover like I do, and somebody said, just don't delay your live stream by 8 hours or something. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. Do speakers only? It vibrates through though. What if I promise to just like blast my ears out? I promise. It wasn't and still isn't finished. Okay. I will say this going into it. I'm not expecting a cohesive project at all. Like 30 tracks at an hour 16. Okay. I enjoyed the singles that dropped last year. Those were cool. I didn't really go back to them because I don't like listening to stuff on YouTube. But I don't expect anything cohesive. With the way the album roll out has happened, the whole thing feels like a mess, right? So yeah, I'm not really expecting anything. Hopefully the music's cool. That's about it. This is like his least cohesive album. Okay, interesting. Album's mid. Well, it's always mid. Everything's always mid. What's up, Bob? First time on stream, watching videos since Illmatic. Hope you enjoyed the album. Thanks for joining, Joey. There's a lot of new chatters on here. It's kind of cool. It's cool seeing new chats. You know, I like it. It's nice that you guys can catch a live stream. These are very rare events. Let's get into it. For those of you who are watching on Twitch, which would be you guys right now. Anyway, all I was going to say is if you're looking to like subscribe on Twitch, I'm not monetized on Twitch, and I think Twitch is $5. Patreon's $2, and you can watch everything uncut. You can get the MP3 format as well. So if you want to sub, just sub on Patreon. I don't stream enough on Twitch to like justify being monetized here, in my opinion. First time on stream, the Jackster, young Opie, I don't know. Yeah, all kinds of first chats, man. Kitchen's gone. Kitchen's completely gone. Okay, let's get to work. Well, not work. Let's get to listening. Let's get to an intro. I've got tracks. I mean, I got the lyrics up. Not really expecting anything there. I could already see pop out something about pussy, and so this is gonna be high quality intellectual lyrics for sure, as Playboi Carti always is, right? But let's get into the music. You know, last week I sat down with Not All Heroes Wear Capes, and it was just a music experience, and that was good for me. Just relax, chill, and let's try and stay in the same vein here today, you know? Okay, check it out. Hour 16 minutes, 30 tracks. First track called Pop Out. We got Filthy and we got Slow Burns producing. Finally, the new Playboi Carti album is out. Is it worth it? We're about to find out. Here we go. Track 1, Pop Out. I like the immediate 3 seconds.
Can't cut to your body, I might come just hurt you. Riding in a new body, all of my hoes are murdered. I just made her face, now she bought a surgery.
I like the beat, but his vocals are different.
Every time we pop, I got the bitches thirsty.
What is he even saying? I'm not even fucking paying attention to these. I like the beat. It's almost like going metal, almost in a way, like metal trap. I like this. I like this. Yeah, pop out, pop out. Fuck yeah, I'm cool with this one. I like this one. Got them bitches thirsty. Yeah. Oh, then we get a little bit of a spin out. Oh. Ooh. Wow. Ooh. Does it just roll into track 2? Let's just see if it rolls into track 2. This is fucking great. If it transitions right into track 2. Come on. It does. No. Why did you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you have this great fucking outro like that and then, I mean, I guess it transitions, but no, fucking keep that shit going. That was fucking great. Keep that shit going. God damn it. That beat was fucking cool. I'm cool with Pop Out. I'm very cool with Pop Out. That gets to heart. That's a great start to the album. Music. It's just music, right? Spotify has it listed as music. The cover is I Am Music, but I'm assuming it's just called music. Carti doesn't give a fuck about transitions. Well, apparently not, Molly. Apparently fucking not. I'm upset. I'm upset. Now I'm turned. Okay, well, that was cool. We got track 2. This is called Crush. There's nothing to review lyrically, right? There were some funny lines he kicked out in there, but I really don't think I'm going to pay a single fucking second of attention to lyrics, honestly, as I read the lyrics. I always say that. I'm not going to pay attention to the lyrics, and then I sit down and read the lyrics. Yeah, he said shit. Yeah. There we go. There's my professional analysis of track 1's lyrics. He said some shit. All right, let's get to track 2. It's called Crush. We got Travis Scott. We got Filthy and Algie Volta on here. Cool. Carti is a lyrical genius for sure. For sure. I agree with hide the features, but I mean it's right there on the top. So I mean I guess I could immediately scroll down. I did that once. It worked, but whatever. I honestly don't care that much. Anyway, let's get into it. Here's track 2, Crush.
Yeah.
See, I'm cool with the start like this, but not after Pop Out. That was a great transition setup. I kind of like the.
Carti. Wow.
Let me crush your shit. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Give no fucks. This is kind of cool too already. I like that it's like taking its time a little bit to build up. Yeah, a choir singing about Smash. Oh my gosh.
Fucking Felicia, I hit that bitch like a deal.
Fucking
that hoe on my deal. Eat it up, bitch, you a eater. Running that bitch with a eater. Running that bitch with a eater. Me and my bitch out the meter.
It feels a little weird that it came down off the choir.
2 mil for a feature.
The choir comes back again. It's like I keep waiting for a beat drop. And it just ends. I think with that one, it's kind of an odd song. The way it's structured is kind of odd. It's cool. I wish when it first came in with the choir and everything, I wish when it finally got into like the verse, it would have like that fucking metal beat was great off the first one, off Pop Out. But like if you think of it as like a wave, it kind of builds up, but then it never like crashes in. It just kind of swells and then lulls out a little bit, and then it kind of comes back at the end. So I wish on the verse section in this like bridge verse area, it would have just fucking went heavy as fuck. That would have been amazing. Because otherwise, to me, it just feels like it like lets off the gas a little bit, and then it tries to come back at the end, but nothing really happened. But although then when it comes back in with the choir, Shorty gonna let me crush. Yeah, anticlimactic. Yeah. But that's just first listen. I don't know. It is awesome. It's such a silly song. Somebody said silly song or unserious. Yeah, Gemini said that. Huh. Okay. Well, there you go. There's track 2. That's Crush. All right. Here's track 3. This is K-pop. Cardo's Got Wings. Volta. Who else is producing here? Twisco. Crush that was a experience right there. That song kind of like is a great summary of what my expectations are for the album. Like, there's gonna be some shit I like, and then it's like, what the fuck is going on? And some of the lyrics are gonna be like funny. Anyway, let's keep going. There's a lot more music to listen to. This is under 2 minutes. Don't skip singles. Shut up. I don't know. Oh, you know what? So I did recognize like Evil Jordan, I think was one of the singles, and there's some other stuff. I did reactions to those, but I haven't listened to them. So they'll be almost new again. I'll probably recognize the sound a little bit, but I haven't listened to them. I just sat down with it. Like basically when anything, if it only exists on YouTube, I don't listen to it. I hate listening to music through YouTube because I don't have like a YouTube music or whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to go through all of it. Let's drop into track 3, K-pop. Here we go.
Don't like me. The bitch wanna fight me.
I like that.
So I won't get ugly. She fucking with a dime. I'm fucking with a bomb. They think I'm on something. Whoa. She think I'm on something. I'm fucking with a bad little vibe. My all over her tongue.
I like this beat too, man. Let's turn this one up.
My mind got me a switch. We ain't get fucked by luck. I said my body, I'm the coolest. Trampoline jump for a cougar. Jump out the jungle, go hectic.
Trampoline jump.
She wanna fuck for the moolah. Pussy ass niggas get lit up. That pellet, hold a Ruger. She's laying with your girl. She like me around.
This is Carti?
She teed up, she not switching. G6 got
very different voice.
Real rich as fuck, just living.
I want to like listen to that one again. I like that one. But his voice is totally catching me off guard. Like I feel like it's somebody else. This doesn't sound like Playboi Carti at all to me. I like that one. I like K-pop. I would have put K-pop after Pop Out. I would have had Pop Out transition into K-pop and then go into Crush. Because this outro section feeds into Pop, or into Crush, I think, a little better. With the way that it's got a little bit of the diddly. I like K-pop. What the fuck is trampoline for a cougar? A cougar, here, let's read this annotation. This is already amazing. A cougar, also known as a mountain lion, may refer back to the idea of the lion being king of the jungle. Carti jumping out of the jungle, signifying him leaving his musical comfort zone and his hectic behavior being his newly released singles, all of which are innovative and fairly experimental, alongside their dysfunctional delivery on Instagram and YouTube exclusively. What the fuck kind of annotation is this shit, man? I swear to God, you guys. What the fuck? Oh my God. I'm not even going to read the rest of it. That was half the annotation. That was half of it. They just type it shit. Yeah, they are, for sure. I'm not even going to read the rest. Okay, so there's no... Here's the last paragraph. A gigolo is a man who is romantically or sexually involved with women for financial gain, normally a younger male to an older female, and a cougar being slang for a middle-aged woman seeking romantic relations with a younger man. What the fuck? What the fuck? So where's the trampoline part? I don't fuck. Oh my God, dude. Trampoline jump for a cougar. Oh my God. I just want to know what the fuck that means. Like, probably, yeah. I think Parth, you've got it right. Carti just thought it sounded cool. It means nothing. Yeah, you guys are probably right. I kind of liked his vocals on that one. I would like to hear a little bit more of that from Playboi Carti. That style of vocal. It was interesting. And it kind of went well with the theme of the production because the overall sound of the production was kind of eerie a little bit. And so him cleaning up his voice and kind of coming in with this other sound on his voice, it fed into that little bit of an eeriness. I'm going to switch lanes on these whores. Yeah, you switch lanes on them, Playboi. Oh my God, this is fun. This is nice to just fuck around with. Let's move on to track 4. This one's called Evil Jordan. I think this was one of the singles, right? This was one of the singles. The name sounds familiar, but I wonder if I'll recognize it. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's jump into track 4, Evil Jordan. I don't know if I'll recognize it. Because the singles, God, that was a long time ago. Who's the production? Cardo Got Wings, Johnny Giuliano. I don't remember this. Oh, new intro. Okay. Well, that's why I don't recognize it, I suppose. Oh, I like what's building up in the background. This is cool. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Fuck yeah. That's a good intro right there. Yeah, that's fucking bad right there.
Spin on the block, have a pussy nigga stay. I just put
I like that.
Ain't worried about no rank. Put a nigga down, channel 2, front page.
Yeah, this is good too, man. I don't know, man. So this shit's working for me so far.
Yeah, about that money shit is strange. Full load of jet. Hold up, baby, Jordan Pay. I put that tape on
it's
my
a little bit just sinister, you know? A little sinister.
We fucking on the same hoe, but we not the same. Disrespect the 5, I put your ass in the food chain.
I put your ass in the food chain.
Miss Jackson going through her brain. We was just outside dancing, moving our mind, feeling the same. I am the music.
I am the music. This one gets a heart, man. This one gets a heart too. Dude, Crush is like such an early oddball to the album. Such an early oddball. I like this one. I like this so far. And you know what's interesting is it's 30 tracks, hour 15. So that means there's a lot of short ones in here. And these early ones are kind of the longer ones of the album, I suppose. Well, no, there's a couple more, 3 minutes, almost 4. I like Evil Jordan. I'm liking this kind of darker tone. It's kind of like colder. There's a little bit of a sinister sound on the vocals, man. I'm liking that shit. And it's, I think partly for me right now is because I've been trying to like de-stress my life the last couple of weeks. I've been switching back into more ambient, a little bit of dark ambient and shit. Just kind of like trying to slow the wavelengths down, just decompress the mind a little bit, not be so frenzied out. And so this is kind of, it's a distant parallel, but it is a parallel. It's just a little bit of a sinister sound, a darker sound. It's not going fucking crazy. It's not like, you know, crunching on fucking caffeine pills or something like that. Like, it's just, that fucking first track was great. Although, I do have to say that was kind of like metalish. Crush is more of like an interlude. Oh, yeah, that, like, Go to the Moon, that kind of makes sense, I suppose. Yeah. That's a good fucking beat, Evil Jordan. Next song goes hard. Okay, let's check it out. It's called MOJO JOJO. I like the name already because it's fun to say. Oh, it's got the old Kenny. Oh, Kenny's in there. Kenny Lamar on MOJO JOJO. What a great fucking name. I love it. That shit's so fun to say. MOJO JOJO. I'm going to make a World of Warcraft character. I'm going to name him MOJO JOJO. Or just JOJO, Joe. Or just repeat it over and over again. All right, here we go. Track 5, MOJO JOJO.
Hey Carti, I need that Back to the Future Carti. I need that 4 Alien Carti. I need that beep 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 extraterrestrial Carti. You know. Just like that Carti. You know.
See, get it? It's kind of slowed down, a little darker.
Just like that Carti.
Back in high school, I was wearing polo. Had a white bitch like Jules, but she had MOJO.
But she had what?
Smashing on hard hoes, MOJO JOJO. We play with that motherfucker.
MOJO JOJO.
We go dummy.
I can't believe my eyes, so I wear GoPro.
So I won't go pro.
I'm on 25, fuck that papa.
Fuck 'em.
I told you like better, I'm ready. I'm on go.
I'm on go.
Trying to play with my top, I hit your soul.
Let's get it.
I like the little hesitation right there. I always love it when they do it.
Swaying like Winslow, ho. Baby, your wings get low. She's a different breed. Made her my favorite hoe. I got a house everywhere.
Made her my favorite
hoe. I'm changing my moves all day. Still trying to find my zone.
It's really kind of cool and extremely odd to hear Kendrick like in the background doing ad-libs. That is fucking odd. But I'm really trying to think about it from a Kendrick Lamar perspective. And to me, I mean, Playboi is a big name. To me, I feel like Kendrick is, in a sense, like by doing this, by just kind of like being these ad-lib portions, it's almost like he's like shedding a skin. Because if you think back to Kendrick, you know, To Pimp a Butterfly and all that kind of stuff, you know, GNX, in my opinion, GNX in terms of a Kendrick album is not a great Kendrick album because Kendrick albums mean fucking super serious, all kinds of thought, like just so much, right? And GNX was not that. GNX has some of my favorite Kendrick tracks. Oh my God, there's some fucking amazing Kendrick tracks on GNX. But in terms of an album, it's more like he's just kind of fucking around. And I feel like that's what he's doing here. He's just kind of fucking around. And that, to me, is a new skin for Kendrick. And what does that actually mean to me? To me, on my perception, which, you know, whatever. It's like he's just, it's almost like he's come full circle. It's almost like he's realized I can just do whatever the fuck I want to do and it doesn't matter. And I don't need to fucking satisfy anybody or do what they say I'm supposed to do or whatever, right? I can go just be an ad-lib on a Carti track if I want to. Because I want to. Because I'm fucking around. Because I can do whatever I want type of a thing. It's almost like self-realization in a genre type of a thing. Like he's a huge name, obviously. I don't know. I know I'm kind of rambling a bit here, but I know. It's just ad-libs. I know. But you have to remember, like think of other rappers whoever, And this would more be, I suppose, like a hypothetical. But just consider a rapper who thinks they're the best and they're the top one, and like, no, I ain't gonna go do no ad libs. Like, I'm too good for that type of shit. I guess that's really what I'm getting at, is Kendrick is just fucking around because he wants to, because it's fun, because it's music, because it's ad libs. Like, it's not a huge deal, right? But I could see people with like a massive ego going, no, I'm better than that shit. Like, I gotta be the verse or whatever type of a thing. Anyway, let me back it up a bit. I know, kind of a weird ramble, but it's just odd to hear Kendrick today doing ad libs on a Carti track. It's very different. I would have never ever guessed that happening.
Bitch, I'm rich as fuck. That's why
I like that. Whoa, coming in.
You can get next.
This is cool too, man. Like, it's different. It's very different.
You can get next. You can get blessed. Let me check something. Let me shake something. Happen like this one. Since I was in the womb. Flash shot. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Boom. Flash shot.
I like this one too. I like this one too. I like Mojo JoJo. I'm a goon. Yeah, I'm a fucking goon. I've converted from vamp to goon. Different. Like, I would have never ever expected anything like this on a new Playboi Carti album. Especially, I mean, I know it's been a while since Whole Lotta Red. It's been 4 years. No, I know what a goon. I know what a goon is. I know. Don't worry. I know. I know what it means. I know what it means. I've seen a couple very odd, like, viral clips on Twitter, and I went, oh, that's what that means. Oh. After coming out of a Whole Lotta Red, there was like that narcissist shit that was going on live shows and all the guitar and all. It's like, oh wow, he's gonna go like fucking Full Metal or something. And then obviously he kind of just like stopped, right? Like, it's been a couple years since Whole Lotta Red. So I mean, that probably doesn't apply to today or where he is today with music, but I would have never guessed something like MOJO JOJO to come along with Kendrick fucking around in the background on a Playboi Carti track. Like, it's just cool. It's cool. Different. I'm into it. The lyrics. She's a different breed. Made her my favorite hoe. There was one line I wanted to look up though. Oh yeah, what's MOJO JOJO actually mean? Powerpuff Girls? Oh, a villain. Known for his obsession and persistence. Oh, okay. Oh, so he is obsessed and persistent when it comes to smashing on all the hoes. Well, there you go. Very informative. There we go. Sticks out the window. All right, well, let's keep going. This fucking neat album so far. This one's called Philly. Got Travis Scott on here again. Cardo Got Wings is producing. Oh, let's jump into track 6, Philly. This album is a happy mess, and I love it. It is all over the place already. Well, not necessarily all over the place already. It's been a little like. See, this is cool too, man. I like the fucking chilled out tempos. And a little bit of like just the sinister, this just hint of sinister and everything.
Wow. Brand new eyes and brand new nose. Let's go. Bend it over, touch your toes.
Travis sounds great.
50 big ones on the floor. Let's go. Lambo truck on SRT. Let's go. Brand new eyes, brand new nose. Let's go.
That was great.
Bend it over, touch your toes. Let's go. Making hip hop look like rock on jock. Blowing gas by the crop. Don't do pounds of blocks. Made these sneaks under my socks so I can walk the spot.
We're gonna back it up. The lyrics say "make it hit." I look like rock on Jack. I thought he said making hip hop sound like rock. Let me back it up. Maybe I misheard him. Let's see what he said again. Oh, I just missed it. Let's back it up another 5. I thought he said making hip hop sound like rock.
This nice color rock, making hip hop look like rock on jock.
That's what it sounds like he's saying to me, not what's listed here.
Made these sneaks under my socks so I can walk the spot. I said my bitches, that's too funny, cause I like them hot. Ooh, the
I said my bitch is as funny as
fucking with the camp, the cat, the vamp. I'm like a broken back. I'm back. I snap, ain't really going back and forth. That's that. You make my blood canoe. Can't pass to you. Sit purple with me. We screw.
This is fucking cool, man. I like it. I like it.
My face is all in his addies. Lambo truck on SRT. Let's go. Brand new ass, brand new nose.
Love
Let's go.
the fucking screw.
Bend it over, touch your toes. Let's go.
That shit is
50
perfect.
big ones on the floor. Let's go. Lambo truck on SRT. Let's go.
This is bad, dude. That I really like Philly. That so far, that's my favorite. Yeah, the slow guitar. Yeah, dude, this shit's fucking cool. I really like Philly. I really like Philly. That one, I think that's my favorite so far. Pop Out was great because I had like an almost metal fucking production to it. I like Philly. I like, you know, with Playboi too, yeah, his vocals are different. And I wonder, you know, is he just doing something different, or does he feel like, I wonder if he just feels a little bit more confident, maybe a little bit more comfortable. You know, some of these guys, you got to imagine, to me anyway, I mean, who knows what's going through his mind. But like, if you're young and you blow up and you got all these fans and it's like, oh, fuck, you know, expectation. Oh, shit, I got to like deliver. And to me, that would be nerve wracking. Like, oh, God. So far, the style of this album, it just feels, I want to say it feels more confident, but I don't know if confidence is really the issue here. It just feels more comfortable. It's kind of got like that swag of somebody who, you know, like the people that are impressive because they don't try to impress anyone, that type of a thing. What's that phrase? Like I don't know if fugazi is the right thing I'm thinking of, but there's a term for somebody who like I got a buddy who he'll wear pink button-up shirts, right? And I could never, ever aura. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of aura. But there's another phrase to it too. Oh, the camera did freeze. You guys are right. Oh, snap. Okay. Let's move into, I believe it's called track 7, or called Radar would be track 7 there. I think that's where we're at next. Oh, Metro. Got a little bit of Metro. All right, cool. Cool. This one's called Radar. This one's quick, under 2 minutes. Let's jump into track 7. Here we go. Ah, good old Metro.
Metro.
Dungeons in the backyard. So hot, hit the radar.
Stepping in the backyard.
I got a jizz cash on the floor. My lady I'm so pissed off.
Huh.
It's 100,000 for the J.
This is different too. This is kind of different. Well, maybe not too different from Metro.
Woman Texas with a stick. I pay my little bitch, she gon' bail up. I'm fresh in the building still.
Oh, I like
it. For the
it.
deal. All black mess with the kill. I just got no feel. Every back get a live. She just said she want to live.
Swamp is out. Huh. It's kind of fun. I agree, Taco. Nosferatu type beat, right? It does seem that way, doesn't it? I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, like on one hand, you know, the judgmental mind, right? Like, do I like it or do I not or whatever? But I mean, we got 30 tracks, so if he fucks around on a track with Metro for 100 seconds, I mean, is it really a problem? You know, like, and do I really have an expectation of just being in love with every single track now? So, you know, they're just fucking around. Like somebody else was saying earlier when I was going off about Kendrick doing ad-libs, right? They're like, bro, it's just ad-libs. Like, right. You're right. It's just ad-libs. Like, I don't have to overthink everything. Just try to enjoy it. But that was kind of a, you know, it almost falls into the crush category of like a little silly, a little less serious. King Vamp type song, yeah. Oh, shit. Huh. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. That was Radar. Sometimes, too, when a track is short, just as I start to settle into something, it's like, all right, we're done. Move on to the next one. Bitches trying to throw me sex. I told that little hoe she gotta chill out. That's right, Playboy. You tell that little hoe chill out. You just chill out. That's fun. Track 8 is called Rather Lie. It's featuring The Weeknd. We've got Filthy. We've got Mike Dean. We've got Oji Volta and Twisco. So the production might be kind of banging on this one. I'm expecting some guitar. Mr. Mike Dean. I'm expecting some guitar. And Filthy, you better get me some grindy beat in there. Or don't. I suppose it's your track. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But that's where my mind is already lying. And we got some Weeknd, so hopefully some good singing in there. Here we go, track 8, Rather Lie. Banger alert? All right, cool. Banger alert.
I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl.
Oh, there you go.
I'd rather lie than confuse you, girl. Truth is we laugh and they want us gone. Truth is they can't handle me at the top. I'd rather spare you the details, my love. Oh, I'd rather lie than lose you. I'd rather lie.
There you go.
I'd rather lie than lose you. I'd rather lie.
There we go.
I'd rather lie than lose you.
She wanna fry lash makeup. That's got a pound, tell me say something. House in the hills, we a lay up. There you can stay, we can play.
His voice is different again.
Ain't just what I can get done. 100,000 racks from Bando.
The little ad-libs right there were good too. Wow. Playboi getting down with a little bit of an R&B jam, kind of. Just
I'd rather spare you the details, my love. Oh, I'd rather lie than lose you.
Yeah, rather lie is good.
I'ma just tell you that this true love. Gain my kidney, wrist filled up, you mind I'm spinning. I'm out to lean, in my head same damn time. I can even stay up, wrist in the freezer.
Yeah.
I'ma catch you.
Yeah.
I'ma pull up, get behind you. All that ass on me, bite that. Give you my car, so you swipe that.
It wasn't you, it's me. It ain't me, it's you. I know it's hard to see that I would have lied and lose.
This is a good one. Yeah. Camille, some of his best flows. Yeah. This is a good one.
Confuse you, girl. I'd rather lie than lose you.
Songs like this, lyrics like this do tend to crack me up though, because it's I get the idea, right? Like, I don't want you to find out about all these awful things, so I'm gonna lie. I want to keep you, but notice how there's no mention of maybe I'll stop doing those things that would upset you so much that make you leave. No, we're not gonna consider that. We'll just lie. Oh fuck, man. Okay, now in terms of the actual song, these verses by Playboi, in my opinion, we're kind of in a space where I feel like you can hear Playboi like kind of utilizing his entire skill set type of a thing. You know, kind of like with Chromacopia. I feel like Chromacopia is like Tyler using all of the different sounds from the different eras and finally get them all mixed together like just right and using that whole toolkit. This is what Playboi sounds like right now. He's kind of got some singing. He's got some flow. He's changing his vocals. It feels like he's like firing on all the cylinders that he has, you know? Carti will be toxic forever. This chat is wider than Maine. Oh my God. That's funny shit. I mean, I feel like, I don't want to say, I don't want to say peak Playboi because people say that that's like a phrase that just gets tossed around all the time. But I mean, I feel like he's using the whole skill set. He's like, this is a more developed Playboi Carti than from Whole Lotta Red or from Die Lit or something like that. Like, this doesn't even sound like the same fucking guy compared to Die Lit, in my opinion. Vocally. Yeah, he's grown. He has absolutely grown. Like, that track, you can tell Playboi Carti has grown as a musician, for sure. As a vocal performance, for sure. Pretty fucking cool. Pretty cool. And like, distinctly, in my opinion, like, that is a substantial improvement from, and not to say like his other stuff was bad, but like definitely a step up. Good shit, man. Good shit. I don't really have anything to say lyrically, but I guess I already kind of touched on it. What's this? I'm digging deep like a plunger. I guess we're just trying to rhyme off of Younger or something. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Because the word plunger makes me think of something very specific. You only use a plunger, in my experience, to do one thing, and it's gross. And I don't really want to. Plunger is a reference to Freddie Gibbs? Okay, good. Okay. Anyway, what I use the plunger for is disgusting, and we will not discuss it further. That's it. That's it. That's all we're going to not talk about right there. Let's move on to track 9, which is called... Wait, are we on 9? Yeah, Fine Shit, 9? Yeah. Producer is Cash Cobain, who is familiar, though I couldn't tell you in a pop quiz from where. Dropping in track 9. Fine Shit. Here we go. I liked Rather Lie. Philly is still my favorite, but Rather Lie was really good.
Hey, my bitch so bad she can't even go outside.
She can't even go outside.
Don't say you ride for me, little bitch, you ride. Don't say you die for me, little bitch, just die. Always too high for this, I might go lie. Say tails, I crushing all your team. I'm keep on lit, I'm turning my damn binging. Say one bit lightning bees, now she a fiend. Say one bit lightning bees, now she a fiend. Might go to whole events on regular chain. Bitch, for me, double low, go take the game. In New York, I stepped in my tent.
I like how he's doing vocally here too.
I just canceled one of my shows to watch me of him.
This feels like the Playboi I'm more familiar with, this vocal.
About that whole lot of clothes, but she love her skims.
Like my nigga on top.
Hey, my bitch so bad she can't even go outside. My bitch so bad she can't even go online.
That's just fucking hilarious. Can't even go outside.
Don't say you die for me, little bitch, she's died.
I don't want to say old school Playboi, but you know, just something like almost like a throwback. Funny fucking, my bitch so bad she can't even go outside. You know, just kind of talking to shit. Fun little beat. It's just this stuff is actually good for me too in a way, because I put so much emphasis on cohesive albums and stories and structure and all this other stuff, right? And I like that, and it's important. It can make an album stronger, but at the end of the day, man, music is about playing and enjoying, and it's cool going through this album the first time and just basically hearing Playboi Carti play. He's kind of just doing his thing, making his music. Lots of different little varieties in here. There's been some sinister shit. There's been some silly shit. There's been some rough, loud shit, you know? I like it. I like it. Oh, he produced on Don Toliver. Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with Fine Shit. That one gets a check mark. All right, so we're 9 in. Next one's called Backdoor. Somebody's saying a Kanye. There's Kanye on here. Oh, no, Kenny. Oh, producers Kanye. Oh, wow. So we've got a Playboi Carti track featuring Kendrick. Producers are Kanye, Scott Bridgeway, and Oshi Volta. He's on here. Okay. Here we go. Let's check it out. Track 10, Backdoor. Is this one of the singles? Is this another single? It sounds familiar for some reason. Maybe not. Chat will let me know. Camera's still not frozen. Good. Here we go. All right, track 10, Backdoor. Oh, Back Room was the single. I was close. All right, here we go. I bet Kanye did that like sample portion. That just sounds like Kanye.
I'ma make it back and probably spend it all.
What, dude?
Counting from the back, so don't nobody talk.
I put them VVs on your decollete, though you feel nauseous.
What?
Best stay in they place, move around with caution. VVs on your decollete.
No way, dude.
Baby, pull up through the.
Wow, this is fucking crazy. Holy shit. This is badass. Wow, dude.
You up in your face, little bitch, get hit with this gun.
I'll pause real quick. I haven't been pausing much. That chorus, made me think of Kendrick and the Luther track, him and SZA together, right? But now it's him and Playboi together. Like, kind of the energy and the style, there's some similarity there. But obviously it's a completely different sound with the song and everything. But like what an incredible like intersection between Kanye West, Playboi Carti, and Kendrick Lamar. And like I was saying on the other one, what was it, MOJO, JOJO? I would have never, ever fucking like guessed that kind of sound would come from those three together. I would have never fucking guessed that, dude. That's just fucking crazy. Crazy. That was like really good. It was really good. It was like light and enjoyable, but it still had this heavy bass, and it's still like a Playboi Carti track. And I swear that like sample portion in the production, that just makes me think of Kanye. That's got to be, that just has Kanye's fingerprints all over it. There's 3 producers listed, so who knows who did what. But that has Kanye's fingerprints all over it. And then like Kendrick's kind of singing. Like, what the fuck, dude? It's just cool as fuck. Cool as fuck. Let's keep going. Let's go back. Okay, yeah, I'll back it up. We got a request from chat to back it up. We'll back it up. Wow, dude. This is bad, dude. This is great. Factor was amazing.
I'ma make it back and probably spend it all on you.
Wow, dude. Wow.
From the back, so don't nobody talk. I put them VVs on your decollete. I know you feel nauseous. Bitches best stay in they place or move around with caution. VVs on your decollete. Baby, pull up through the.
Wow, dude. Yeah. Wow. Vamp life is spooky. I'm kind of impressed. Well, not impressed. Surprised. There's been some vamp references on here. I didn't know if he was still kind of doing that thing. That was great. That was fucking great. Vamp dot. Yeah. 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 Wow. That was great. Holy shit. I just kind of mind blown that I'm hearing Kendrick on these Playboi tracks, and first he's doing ad-libs, and now he's just like singing and shit. Like, it makes me so happy as a Kendrick fan to see a guy who 5 years ago, 7 years ago was like ripping himself apart, feeling like he has to carry the weight of the hip-hop world on his shoulders, to finally just set that down and just go have fun. I mean, I think he had a lot of fun with Drake as well, but like with GNX, with this shit, it is so cool to just hear him just doing shit to do shit, you know? Wow. That was fucking a banger. Absolute banger. Okay, next one's called Toxic, featuring Skepta. I don't think I know Skepta. Born in 82. No shit. Okay. British Grime MC. I don't think I've heard Skepta. I think Skepta has been suggested to me, recommended to me, but I don't think I've heard him yet. He was on Die Lit. Okay. Yeah, I got to react to Skepta. Yeah, a lot of, I've had, Skepta has been is a name I've seen come through my inbox plenty of times. He was on Die Lit. The thing is that I don't listen to Die Lit. I don't like Die Lit. I'm not into it. Producers Cardo's Got Wings. Right? Yeah. This is track 11. All right, here we go. Dropping into Toxic. Uh-huh. That higher note almost gives it that spooky dark, right? Ooh. Voice is different again.
I just spent the black sheets. I just brought a brand new key, and I brought an NCT, and I brought an ANZ. I just got a brand new fee. I just fought a brand new fee, and she got the titties deep, and she get it HD. White diamonds Caucasian. I'm the omen, heart is frozen. If it ain't fam, I got no emotion. Like
Skepta sounds
when I
good.
poke 'em. Why does Texas hold 'em? We got the club going up like McConan. Every day we're cashing them checks, big smoke. You know the slogan. I need $1 million. I need $1 million.
Good bass coming back in there.
I need £1 million. Your wife, you ringing me down. She said I was trash. You feeling me now? Playboi, tell him I broke America. Big in the east, I'm big in the west, I'm big in the south. Big racks, they jump out the house.
Jump out the house. Jump out the house. I can see if you're coming straight from Whole Lotta Red to this, you're going, what the fuck is this? But I think this is pretty good so far. Oh shit. I got all caught up in the moment and I forgot the song was gonna end. This shit is pretty fucking good so far, you guys. It's pretty good. Pretty good, man. Not what I expected. Not at all what I expected. But, yeah, pretty fucking good. I think, you know, who was it saying? Yeah, Rumble, Rumble. Baba's really love this album. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. But I think it's because it's landed in this darker lane for the most part. Also, too, it helps that I'm just really not paying any fucking attention to the lyrics. You know, that's often a struggle of mine. I get hung up on the lyrics. I get whiny about the lyrics. They're just saying the same thing and talking all their shit and all that. Really trying to let that go. I feel like I've been successful last couple weeks. You know, not all heroes wear capes, and I didn't pay any attention to the lyrics. I just fucked with the music. Fucking with the music today. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, better than expected. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's a great question there, Jackson. Better than expected. Yes, so far this is better than I expected. I expected some banger. Like I expected how I felt with the most recent Yeet album, which was Lifestyle. That was fine. That one was fine. But like my problem with that was he repeated the lyrics all the time. Like some of the songs were literally just copy paste lyrics, like verse, chorus, and it was just the same thing. And there were a couple songs on there that I liked, but honestly, there was nothing that drew me back. This one I'm liking more. Yeah, but I expected to feel about the same way as I did on the Yeet album with this. Skepta sounded great too. And I liked how, you know, the production, he had a lot of room. When he got to his verse and he was cracking off his verse, you could really hear in the production, he just had a lot of space. And his vocals took up a good amount of space. He sounded clean. Really good. Good. They should have had Bob announce these things instead of British Ball Guy. I don't know, British Ball Guy. Let's move on. This is pretty fucking cool. We've got MUNYUN next. There's no notes about people, production, anything. Nothing. So this is track 12. It is naked in terms of notes. It looks like we got a DJ Swamp Izzo in there. There might be some other stuff as well. Whatever. We'll see. Here we go. Track 12, MUNYUN.
You got to be living up on the rock if you don't know my voice. Swamp Izzo.
I like the crunchy beat.
She see me son when she get bored. My head in cash. Put it on the floor. Came a long way, still can't believe I made Forbes. I got from me, they ain't never played on the court. Big money over here, yours looking short.
Yours looking short.
In my ears, I can see the door. Got her on her heels.
I like the crunchiness on this one.
Bring them bitches still, I ain't going to a war.
This feels like kind of like classic Carti to me anyway. To me, this is what I was expecting from the album.
Put it on the floor. Came a long way, still can't believe I made Forbes. Came a long way, still can't believe I made Forbes. Came a long way, still can't believe.
This is basically what I expected. I expected an album of this, and it's been a lot more variety from this. Locked in with the flyest person on Earth, planet Earth. Yeah, that traffic. Thank you for that's a good. The DJ name is Swamp Izzo. It hasn't been mentioned too much. Like I only mentioned production at the beginning, right? So I should. You know, on one hand, like I want to say I'm not that into it, but on the other hand, I feel like it's just like a very much right in the middle, down the center lane of what Playboi Carti is and what he does and stuff. But it's like, it's almost like in comparison to the other stuff we've heard off the album so far, I almost go, oh, he's already like evolved beyond this sound in the album. So it almost feels like this song, you could almost just like leave it behind. I mean, it's not a bad song. It's actually honestly a decent song. But compared to some of these other songs, it's like, it's almost like just like hearing something from the vault, you know? Like, oh, this is from a couple years ago, back before I went through all this evolution and improvement and change and what have you. Something like that, you know? Like my son, we've been dirt biking and we've been going out a lot because it's the season for it. And it's been so fun to watch him because like daily, he's better. From the morning on Saturday to Sunday afternoon, you can see the change in his riding ability. And it's so fucking cool to watch that. So this kind of reminds me of him where it's like, oh no, this was from 2 weeks ago. That's back when I wasn't as good. Now I'm a lot better. Let's see. Let's keep going. Track 13's Crank. Let's keep going. Cardo got wings for the production. There's still a shit ton of music left too. That's what's kind of wild. We're not even halfway through the album in terms of tracks. I don't know about run time, but tracks. There's a lot more left. 3 more songs dropping. Goddamn, 33 songs. That's a lot of music. All right, here we go. Track 13, Crank. Let's drop into it.
Back in the day, we used to play. Now we so older. My bitch is so older. Driving cold blow. My business are pop.
Oh, they like
my vibes are top
put it in the background now.
I leave it, she slam doors. Close casket, wow. Big bank, jumbo. Look how fast. Look at my dash. Fuck up the turbo. AP Glade. They send me a bag and I went to sell. That's in my wrist. I got a rich house. She blowing minds. This whole little free call. I told her, ho, show it up, cause you got it. Free dirt. Free dirt. Free dirt.
What the fuck? Swamp.
Free dirt. Free dirt. Oh, you praying for the motherfuckers now, Carti? Yeah, they got a death wish. Yeah, he gotta go, bitch. And I know he knows this. They said they see me run out the club, bitch. And I was waiting to notice. That 005 sitting on my back, bitch, it ain't hard to notice. If I seen that pussy alive, leave him alive and focus.
Leave him alive and focus. You know what? I like Crank. That's a funny sentence to crack off right there. But as I'm listening to this one, I feel like the next song title. I'm seeing the next song title. Charge them hoes a fee. I feel like this album, I feel like it's gonna kind of go through the process that Whole Lotta Red went through. I feel like I got on that at the end. I think Whole Lotta Red had come out early in the year, and I listened to it end of the year, and that was early in the channel. That was a great video. That's by far my biggest video. So the fucking Carti fans, I got a lot of love for the Carti fans because they showed me a lot of love. That was an incredible experience. But I remember hearing about Whole Lotta Red, and like initially people weren't into it, and they didn't really like it, and it kind of just like sat there for a little while, and then all of a sudden, like people came around on it, and then it fucking blew up. From what I understand, and you guys can fucking correct if I'm wrong, but I feel like this album, just listening to it right now, and it's always hard to tell on a first listen, because to me the first listen, in my opinion, if you listen to an album one time, you have not listened to it. Like you gotta sit with things, and you gotta take your time, and you gotta let it kind of settle into your own brain. And I feel like with this album, it is different, but it's different in a very good way. And I think if people give themselves time and sit with it, I think it's going to fucking blow up with them. I think it's going to like, holy shit, this shit's great. Yeah, Doof, however you say your name there. I feel like people will try more now than with Whole Lotta Red. Hopefully they do. What's the DJ's name again? Oh my God. I don't know. I think there's something here. So far, in my opinion, there's been a lot of just things working well. These last couple tracks are okay. The first 10 were pretty strong. Crush was still kind of an oddball, but whatever, you know. But so far it's been pretty strong. Now, here's the real question. We're about halfway through. Is it gonna keep me engaged? That's hard to do for as long as this album is. So make sure to watch for the jump from good credit to next. Oh, okay. Maybe there's a transition there. All right, well, let's check out track 14, which has the best name off the album. Charge Them Hoes a Fee. Oh, that's great. It's got Future. It's got Travis Scott, Southside Weezy, Smat Certified. I think that's new. Juke Wan, Carlton. I think Smat Certified that's the first time I'm seeing that name. Maybe Juke Wong as well. I don't know. All right, here we go. Track 14. Charge Them Hoes a Fee.
WEEZY out of here. Whoa.
I like the fucking bass. And I like this.
Feel like fucking these records off. Yo ho fucking the rap. Yo ho been fucking the trap. Yo ho been fucking the trap. I don't get into the chatter. Pimpin' ain't dead, they cap. She worship a nigga from heaven. That's how I feel, tycoon. 2 million hundreds can't fit in the room.
This one's got to be fantastic.
Went past the trenches and went to the moon. Adventure to venture, 2002. Pretty little model, no sprint through the crew. Chopping and proud of bitch time.
That piano too.
Take out the link on the paddock, she go to the throat of the goat. You know how I charge them hoes a fee. Charge them hoes a fee. Charge them hoes a fee.
Charge them hoes a fee. This sounds like Future's falling asleep right here. Like you forgot. Oh fuck, the song, right? I'm in the song.
Don't do dog shit. Don't do dog shit. Don't do chicken shit.
Don't do dumb shit.
Somebody cool, I'ma hit him, I doubt him. All of these hundreds can't believe I'm a fella. They want my shooter, you know I'm rebelling.
I like this vocal style. Oh, he shifted back over. That's kind of cool.
Touch my whole feet. Touch my whole feet. Touch my whole feet. Touch my whole feet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, ain't talking publishing, I put APs on my G's. MS trays and Cartier sprays. I got a whole case for the plane. Ain't no budget, I'm bugging. David say you spent 12 million.
Travis always sounds good. Always sounds
money
good.
ain't even playing. Still remain, I'm block of the flame. And charging the game, I'm charging that hoe a fee. Charge them hoes a fee. Charge them hoes a fee.
This song's amazing. Oh my god.
Don't do hard shit. Yeah.
I just
Poppin' mad shit. Yeah, I'm poppin' mad shit.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. God, we're not even halfway through. This is crazy. I think that's my only concern right now. That's my only concern with this album is we're not even halfway through. That's a long runtime. Like he almost should have cut it in half and then released 2 albums or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But so far, that's the last concern. That's my one remaining concern is will it sustain itself for the duration? It's been 5 years. All the fans wanted. That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point, Luca. It has been 5 years. So yeah, here's a bunch of fucking music. And he's had issues too with stuff leaking, right? So might as well just fucking release everything, right? Otherwise it's gonna get leaked anyway. Fuck it. Just dump the whole lot. Let people have it. Yeah. Yeah. Good point. Good point. Chat. You guys are on point this morning. All right, let's keep going. We have good credit. So I think good credit, I'm supposed to let it roll into the next one to see if there's a transition there, I think. Even in Germany. Oh, out in Germany. All right. Well, welcome from Germany. All right, here we go. Here's track 15. Another fucking Kendrick Lamar appearance on good credit. No shit. Cardo Got Wings producing. Wow. All right, here we go. Track 15, good credit. Let's drop in.
Good
credit. Now I'm about to apply for Home Depot credit. Now I got a $35,000 credit. We got
What the
a
fuck is this?
receipt. All I gotta do is show her to the cashier, and she gon' let it slide through. All I gotta do is show her to the cashier, and she gon' let it slide through. I'm seeing that hoe out the water. I'm seeing it came out the lake. Look at these diamonds that water. I'm saying I don't wait for no pussy. The pussy on me, I'm a cutter. She trying to be part of my schedule. I told her, hoe, come back tomorrow. I've been feeling myself all day. I told her, twin Carlotto. Piss is all on my lips. You know I can't kiss no hoe. Outside, I'm rolling dice. I'm
See, I like these with this, like, the more of the sinister hints to it. This one feels a little bit sinister again.
Pass out them batters. Moving them batters.
Yeah, I like this darker shit a lot.
I fought the crazy. The crazy. Pass out them batters. Moving them batters. Pass out them batters. Moving them batters. Sins on my body.
Oh,
on my body and that's on my kids. I kid with nobody. You know what this is. The vamps and the boogies. We just through the party.
What you listening to is that homicide.
The paddock is flooded, but way over budget. I lose it on tour. I would have said fuck you too, but you knew that the list was full. Eliante go big. White gold link fall on the belly. The emerald cut for hers and his. That bitch on point like ASAP Rally. I'm talking about the numbers is nothing.
And then shifted down again, cool.
On my promise. Say can't even heavy out west, and I carry the weight, nigga. I'm Luka Doncic. Conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit it, you got the wrong person. They bundling Maine, Chicago slang. Which one of you niggas are merch it? Merch it, merch it, yeah, merch it. Cardo my evil twin, Cardi my evil twin. My skin is smoother, my teeth is whiter, my stride is longer, my thoughts is brighter. The hate get realer, the love get fake, but when you this great, that's how you should like it.
I like the. Yeah. I want to talk about this a little bit. The Kendrick shit. First, I want to say, like, Kendrick's flow sounded really good on that verse. I mean, he's got good flow, but like his flow on top of that production sounded really good. It was a good mix, and I don't really think I've ever heard Kendrick on a beat like that. I don't think so. Nothing comes to mind. So that was kind of cool. Kendrick doing Kendrick things. And then this bit at the end. The numbers is nothing. The money is nothing. I really been him. I promise. Which that could mean. One thing that's tricky with Kendrick is as much as I try to pay attention, he talks about shit and I'm just in over my head. Conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit it. You've got the wrong person. The bundling Maine, Chicago slang. Which one of you? Merch it, yeah. Cardo, my evil twin. My skin is smoother, my teeth is whiter, my stride is longer, my thoughts is brighter. The hate gets realer, the love gets fake. But when you're this great, that's how you should like it. And I talked earlier about, it felt like Kendrick was just kind of having fun, fucking around. And here he's kind of saying that. My skin is smoother, my teeth is whiter, stride is longer, thoughts are brighter. Like, he's just kind of over all that shit. That whatever it was that used to weigh him down a bit. He's not as worried about it. The hate gets realer, the love gets fake, but when you're this great, that's how you should like it. And it almost seems like in saying those things right there, it's almost like now the stuff that used to stress him out and wear him down and darken his thoughts and shorten his stride and stress his skin and all that kind of shit. The hate, the fake love, all that kind of stuff. Now it's almost like flipped over to the reverse where the hate getting realer and the love getting faker is almost confirmation of I'm doing it right. I am the best one. Because if it weren't that way, then I wouldn't be experiencing this. When maybe before, the fake love and the hate used to fucking, weigh on him. But now it's almost like giving him more confidence, more reason to have a longer stride and have brighter thoughts. It's just like confirmation in a way. If that makes sense. Yeah. Prada, I think you've got it right there. I love that Kendrick is fully embracing the boogeyman role. Yeah. He's almost like the, what's that fucking movie with Keanu Reeves where he's the Russian hitman? Great movie. He's almost like that. No, I'm going to kill everybody. I don't give a fuck. You stole my car and you killed my puppy. And now I must kill everyone. John Wick, yes. Kendrick has turned into John Wick, and just comfortably. He's not trying to save the world anymore. Now he's just like, I will do whatever I please. And I don't need anyone's permission. I don't need anybody agreeing with me. I don't need anybody to like it. I'm going to do what I want to do. And that kind of shit, like I know that's a little dramatic, right? But that general train of thought is very freeing. There was something that blew me away with Lady Gaga, of all people. I remember watching a documentary about her years ago. And she said one of the things that really helped her in her career was learning to say no. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do the... Because, you know, she blew up when she was really, really young and just massive fame and stardom and, you know, God knows what. And I'm sure she just got swept up in it. But she said once she figured out she could just say no to shit. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. And then she started doing other things, you know, like acting and crossovers with fucking Metallica, right? I don't need your permission. I don't need your approval. I don't need you to like it. I'm going to pursue what I want to pursue. And that's it. And that shit is so freeing, you guys. When you can get there mentally of, I don't need anybody to like it. I don't need anybody to say it's going to be successful. I don't need anything. I'm doing this thing because I want to, and that's it. And I'm not doing that thing because I don't fucking want to, and that's it. That's nice. It's a nice place to be. It's a nice place to be. I heard some of our college peers have made a page. Oh yeah, that came up recently. Yeah, they had like some page about how Lady Gaga would never be famous. Anyway, good little discussion there. Let's keep moving. Good credit. Pretty fucking good, man. Like the more the album retains me, the more I'm impressed by it. Because right now we're in a dangerous stretch where there's still a lot of songs left. This is I See You, Baby Boy. Producers are DJ Moon and Lucian. I don't know why Lucian jumps out at me, but it does. Anyway, dropping in track 16. Here we go. Just fucking bangs in from the beginning. Ooh, I like the boop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Started from the bottom,
Yeah.
Ain't hard to tell. Living this life out of highs. Still, I escaped to fail. Still,
I escaped the fail.
she don't know how I feel. I'm humbly holding my meals. Still,
This is cool too, man. Yeah, I'm cool with this one.
just give me that pussy and don't remind me, cause I can see you, yeah. Just give me that pussy and don't remind me, cause I can see you,
Don't
yeah.
remind me.
Yeah. How do I know that you're down for me? How do I know that you're around for me? How do I know that you're bound for me? Baby, would you skip town for me? Baby, would you lay one down for me? Instead you wanna be the one to lie to me. Instead you wanna be the one to Instead you wanna be the one to lie to me. Instead you wanna be the one to Instead you wanna be the one to lie to me. Instead you wanna be the one to Instead you wanna be the one to lie to me. Instead. Yeah.
And they bring the bass back in. Yeah, that's a cool little fucking banger. Yeah. And you know, it's kind of saying something in it too, a little bit. You know, just a wee bit. Talking about this girl. You know, even though you lied to me, I can see it. Just give me that pussy and don't remind me, because I can see you. Tired of being in a shell, to sit in the heat. I was feeling like hell. I can see your face finally. Almost opening up a little bit. Almost. Started from the bottom. It would be kind of interesting to hear a couple tracks from Playboi Carti where he cracks open a little bit and lets us in on, you know, some of his emotional side, some of the shit that he worries about, thinks about. He did that a little on Whole Lotta Red too. A little bit. But The artists that do that a lot, that always impresses the hell out of me. Like, I would be so fucking nervous to talk about anything serious in my music. I wouldn't be able to, I don't think I could do it. If I made music, right? I don't make music. Yeah, Conscious Carti, right? Yeah. Hummingbird, first time chatter. Welcome. Welcome. I love you. I hate you. Feel like dying. I always like the last track. Feel like dying. There's something about that beat, that just like the essence of that song that really captures me. He's a deadbeat dad. I don't think he does much reflection. Well, you know, he's run all over fucking picking out new favorite hoes and charging them fees and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. He might not be the most emotionally intelligent person. I like that one, man. The production's kind of going bonkers. Somebody was saying Lucian is, or somebody mentioned Ken Carson. Oh, Ken Carson producer. So that's probably where I recognize it from. Oh, shit. I can see the cover. Chaos? Was it Chaos? I can't remember the name of the album. I haven't gone back to that one, honestly. I haven't gone back to Ken Carson. A Great Chaos. That's it. Yeah, I was close. Pretty close. Not bad, brain. Good job. For all the times I soaked my poor brain in IPA, it still comes through in a clutch sometimes. Okay, we got track 17, Wake Up Filthy. It's featuring Travis Scott. It's got Filthy and Benny X producing. That's a pretty good little duo right there. Let's jump in, track 17. Let's see if this album keeps on going.
Wake up, wake up.
This is exactly what I would expect to hear from Filthy and Benny X.
Rest on, rest up, rest up. Money on the flow, different hoes.
Yeah.
Talking that bitch, I get her low. Two in rotation, I'm moving slow mo. Talk about that fire, I love that pole. I know some bitches that's ready to hit it, they poppin' that shit. Play with her pussy, I suck on that TV, I turn on that TV. Oh, you in Savannah, come to Atlanta, come hold on this dick.
Come on this dick.
What? I'm rolling all this, came from my head, came from my feet. The ops on live, they telling lies, why I speak. It's 005, we my tie, leaving it weak.
Bass comes back.
Pass me something, ease my soul. Two rotation round they go. Only me and them I know.
Travis sounds good again, as always.
She gon' flip, she go berserk.
I like the slower tempo. Kind of a darker vibe again.
Hey, go get the cake, girl.
Rest on, rest up, rest up. Money on the floor, different hoes.
Money on the floor, different hoes. I like the beat on this one, man. Yeah. Fucking, I'm surprised at this. Oh no, the camera's still going. Okay, good. I'm honestly surprised. At this point, it still has me listening. Still, I'm surprised. One thing I mentioned every now and then, System of a Down, there's an interview with the guitarist, and because he wrote all the songs, and they asked him, why do you write, how come you don't make longer songs? Because now you have to write so many different songs. And he said, that's one of the things I like, is the challenge of having to come up with a different song. So we make it a little shorter, so I have to write more songs, so I have to go through that challenge. And, it's not like these songs are like wildly different from each other, but they've all had their own little personality. They've all been for the most part, pretty engaging. But there's also been kind of a broader sound theme that's existed so far. And that's been a little bit of a slower tempo and a little bit more of a sinister style. And I like it. I like it so far. Bob telling the story every 5 minutes, yeah. I promise I'm not an old man that rambles and tells the same stories all the time. I promise. I just like that story. Yeah, it's a cool story. Also, one thing I have to remind myself is, not everybody watches every video. And so sometimes I could be like, oh, I shouldn't say this thing because I've said it before. But then it's like, well, yeah, but that was on a fucking Beyonce video, and so now the Carti people won't see it, you know, something like that. Anyway, next track is called Jumpin'. It's featuring Lil Uzi Vert. Love is Rage. It's track 18. It's a minute and a half, so a quick little ditty, as they say. Apparently they're jumping off the drugs. Oh man. Oh geez. Oh man. Them drugs. Them kids and their drugs. All right, here we go. Here's track 18. Jumpin'.
I'm jumping on drugs. I'm jumping on drugs. Don't do that, my nigga.
Fucking beefy ass bass line.
Don't do that, my nigga. I'm jumping on drugs. I'm jumping on drugs. Don't do that, my nigga.
I see money. I see money. I see bodies. I see dead niggas. Yeah. I see bodies. Per 10 different watches. Being 10. Shit,
Ah, that bass. So fucking beefy. It's like, it reminds me of a diving board that's like wobbling over the pool. Like, god damn, there's so much bass.
Pink tape, pink tape, pink tape, pink tape. Sex date, frosted flake, Tony Tiger, great.
Frosted flakes.
Came with a carpet in it. 762 came with carbon in it. I am becoming a narcissist.
I'm jumping on drugs. I'm jumping on drugs. Don't do that, my nigga. I'm jumping on drugs. I'm jumping on drugs. Don't do that, my nigga.
People say this was the pink tape throwaway. Interesting. Like it's so short. Damn. Like it fades out 80 seconds in. That's cool. Fucking cool little banger. Cool little banger right there. Yeah. Let's do it. It's so short. Now that's the question though. Does it matter if it's short? Because you can just listen to it again. And if it were gonna be longer, would it actually help the song? You know? Like right now, the song leaves me wanting to listen to it again. That is a successful song, in my opinion. When you listen to it and you go, fuck, I want to hear that again. If it dragged on longer, is it possible I would get bored and go, okay, yeah, let's move on? Maybe, who knows? Who knows? What a wish for a longer track. Yeah. Still fire though, yeah. Short, catchy. Yep, I agree, you guys. Yep. You know, it's one of those things you just put on a couple times. Yeah, that's a great one too. If you like building playlists, just drop it into a playlist real quick, and then it's on to the next one. Yeah, All right, so Jumpin' gets a heart. Somebody asked earlier, favorite track so far, and I think still, I believe Philly was the one I really enjoyed. Although I couldn't even describe a second of what it sounded like right now because I've been listening to so much else. So I think Philly has my favorite gold star. 19 is called Trim. It's got Future. We got TM88. We've got Akachi. We got all kinds of producers on this one. Sonica Boom, CST Sid, Magnificent. All these guys are pretty new to me. I don't think I recognize any of these dudes. DJ Moon did production on a couple tracks before. All right, here we go. Dropping in track 19, Trim.
Yeah. Put it up. Not for real.
Uh-oh. This swamp is out.
Time to take Pluto to earn the road. Get real spooky out here.
The morning loving in the hills like Eddie. I'm rocking spaghetti. You niggas is petty. You bitches is petty. I'm coming through ready. I come
Future just comes fucking tearing in.
I feel the betrayal. I'm ready to lay on. I'm ready to spray on. Don't fuck on your hoe. I'm pushing the spit. Got the stars in the dough. I got one of those. My bitch should be cold. She feeling my presence. I put on the prison. She rocking spaghetti. She
I like the piano.
I put on the jetty. I'm good on the fitty. My cash is steady. I get it geeking and then be said. These niggas be goofy. They look like the Fed. I couldn't fit it and still went got it. Just look at the Bugatti. I'm going crazy.
Future on a fucking tear.
I'm walking with Zammers, I gotta be honest. I'm keeping 1,000, it's over 100. I got this shit banking, I turn it back up.
Shit.
I bet on that demon time, ready to roll. Gonna find out that Chinese you put on your nose. I don't need no stylist in front of the Vogue. I bought 2 mentions just for the clothes. Wake up a photo, it's nothing to explain. Come hard to sense, it ain't nothing to explain. Call when you ready, ain't nothing to explain. I done boss bitches up, it ain't nothing to explain.
Shit.
Capping me down, you won't never be claimed. Try to been rapping, she promised she gained. I'm on some king shit,
God damn.
Really, I'm tripping, just bought me a bang. I'm tripping. I bossed her, she better not do no cap shit. I'm tripping. I'm a real one.
God damn, Future. Holy fuck, Future.
I stay young,
Like Izzo, honestly, Izzo sounds really good here too. His ad-libs are fucking tearing into this shit. Swelled up the piano a bit. Yeah, dude, fuck, dude. Trim, goddamn, trim. And I love this little addition of the piano bit. Or I guess it's piano or keyboard or whatever. This is fucking, you guys, this is pretty fucking impressive. We've gone through 19 tracks, man. 19 tracks, and it's still just banging away. Just banging away, still. This is impressive. Swamp is a hoe. This is fucking Future. Like, I think, you guys, I think they may have actually been doing cocaine during this session. Future, I don't listen to a lot of Future. I'm not an expert on Future, but he just fucking went on a tear. He just dropped right in full throttle the whole way through. The whole way through. I think he may have done cocaine, you guys. He may have done cocaine. Yeah, the next one's called Cocaine Nose. So that's probably something different, though. That probably doesn't mean, you know how there's always these slang terms for things and they have a different meaning than what it sounds like? They probably don't mean like actual cocaine. Right? Track 20, Cocaine Nose, produced by Filthy, 100 Yard, and I'll call it Break. Let's say Break. Track 20, let's see, does this album keep fucking tearing along like it has been so far? Pretty surprising. Here we go, dropping it. God damn. God. Oh my god. Whew. Fuck. That was a bang. That was a fucking bang right there.
All I do is bang. All I do is cause pain. Headshots at your brain.
I like this one already.
Gucci snakes, with slime on the plane. Stay with a hood right here.
Yeah, I like this one. That fucking grind. That's right. Fuck yeah.
You not a thug to play. Oh, lady, give me
God damn, that fucking rumble. It's like a dragon roar.
It's all me on still. Cocaine nose. Cocaine nose. Cocaine nose.
Yeah, I like this one.
Cocaine nose.
Holy shit.
Cocaine nose.
The grind of the fucking beat, man. Holy shit.
Cocaine nose. Cocaine nose.
Even when the bass is out, it's still heavy. It's still grinding. Yeah, it's just fucking great. Filthy is not human. You might be right. Filthy is not human. That shit was fucking great. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one a lot. It's kind of a different experience for me because really not talking about the lyrics at all. Don't think there's a lot to talk about with the lyrics. There's been some funny lines and shit like that, and there's been a little bit with the Kendrick stuff. I'm going out with a fucking bang, but this is kind of a quarter turn for me with this week and last week with heroes. Not all heroes wear capes, and being able to really like actually shut off that part of the brain that's worried about lyrics. I really am focusing on the sound. And it's been nice, honestly. It's been nice. For years, people have been telling me, Bob, just chill out and listen to the fucking music. Yeah, I know, I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. I just can't. But this has been a different experience. I think partly for me right now, where I am in my life with house stress and work stress, like I don't want to think about anything. And so in a weird way, that's helped. And maybe in a weird way, that's helping me kind of just identify with this type of music in general. And in a weird way, in an extension, identify with the people who also listen to this and enjoy this. Like, Maybe y'all are just going through a bunch of shit too, and you don't want to think about it. You don't want the thoughts. You just want to fucking listen to some music, and that's it. Is this Bob's T-Pad? What did I think about the Kanye production? I liked it. Yeah. Yeah, that track was great. With Kanye and Kendrick and Carti. That shit was fucking great. Let's keep going. God, this is kind of starting to blow my mind a little bit. Like, how the fuck am I still enjoying this? I shouldn't be 21 songs in. This one's called We Need All the Vibes. We got Ty Dolla $ign. We got Young Thug, who I'm a big fan of. I really like Young Thug. I really like him. Vocally, man, he's just fun to listen to. Producer is WEEZY, dropping it at track 21. We Need All the Vibes.
WEEZY out of here.
Yeah, see the way we poppin'. They tryna see the way we poppin'. Yeah. They doing anything just to get inside this room.
Oh, wow.
The way we kick it, wanna see the way we pop it. A couple bad bitches wanna make
What
sure
a
that they vibe.
change
No rose
from the
gold
previous track.
pack on her wrist because she pop. I make sure she don't stop in it. They say she sauce and we made a couple meal that we spit it out just splodging. I make sure that she vibing. I make sure that they vibing.
They got some vibes in this
My
one.
bitches on fleek, just across the street. Let my these niggas play with her. I'm gonna build the cheeks, chopped off her waist, new physique. Look like she don't eat. Cashed out Bentley for my bae. Ain't no need to lease. This ain't no shit, shot, baby. This for leak. Heard they talking out they neck, feeling froggy, gon' leave. I done made too many insta, stop this flexing. Whoa. I can't choose which one I wanna fuck, just bring the ball low. All that attitude, that bubble gon' be poppin'.
Meal that we spit it out just splodging. I make sure that she vibing. I make sure that they vibing.
I'm gonna pause real quick. I kind of like the singing rap. I don't know what you call that, but I kind of like when they're spitting but singing. You know, they carry a couple notes and then they spit and hold a couple notes. I kind of like that shit. Melodic rap. Yeah, melodic rap. Yeah, I like that. I like it. It's just something. There's just a different feel to it. It's a little bit more playful, and I like playful sometimes. You gotta have playful sometimes. I think sometimes, and this isn't a hip hop thing. This is anything. You know, sometimes people just take it too seriously. Like me, I take shit too seriously, and you gotta just let it go. Fucking play sometimes. So when they get into that melodic rap, man, that shit is just fun to fucking listen to. Fun to listen to. All right, let's drop in. We got Young Thug, and although they say Gunna, but it looks like it's just for ad libs or something at the end. We'll see. Anyway, here we go. Let's keep going. Cool track so far. Definitely got some vibes on this one.
How I see your ass from the front.
I see your ass from the front.
How I see your ass from the front.
Oh my god.
My bitch a water slash that water, but she vibing. You hit my phone, you better send me a love vibe. You had my feelings, I'm gon' see.
This one's cool too, man. Fuck.
That bitch a hell on it. That pussy all up in my face.
Yeah. I make sure that they vibing.
It's almost like it's an old recording. Oh, okay. Yeah, his voice just sounds different. It sounds like it's a really old recording. Okay, because like he doesn't have some of that, like sometimes he works that strain into his voice, and sometimes he puts a lot of like little inflection, like spins on the words and shit. So it was a little different. It's kind of interesting that it's an older one because, yeah, it sounds a little like a younger Young Thug. Oh, it's an old Thug song that Carti added a verse to. Interesting. Huh. That was cool, man. You know, I love Cocaine Nose. So that one's like just a total like fucking skip over the canyon to the other side in terms of we all need the vibes. But again, you know, he's just putting shit out. And so I can see why people are saying this is not like cohesive. It is definitely, we're more in the land of things are all over the place. But so far everything has worked pretty well in my opinion. Let's keep going. Track 22, Olympian. Producers are Cliff Shane, DJ Moon, and Nick Spiders. Dropping into track 22. Let's see, can the album actually run to the end without getting like boring? I'm gonna be blown away, honestly. I kind of like hearing this. It's a little bit more of like a, you know, what I consider a traditional Playboi Carti sound, but it's kind of cool after a couple other songs that are pretty different.
Scary. Oh, she bad. Who you see? Michael Jackson. B2B. 17. On my jeans. Had the 9.
It's kind of more of like a trance type of a track.
If you please. Too many chains here. Like an Olympian.
Like fucking old school like MIDI sounds or some shit. This was cool too, man. This was fun.
Really rapid. I'm sick of it. Still up to like video. Says that bitch at Riverdale. Says that bitch at Riverdale.
I like this second layer of production that comes in on this portion.
Says that break scale.
It's way in the background, but I like that sound. It just adds enough little bit of like spice.
Cut your ass out, cut your tail. Cut your nigga with a lot to tell.
This feels very reminiscent of Whole Lotta Red. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool with that one. What a ride. What a just little musical ride we've been on, man. Some cool songs. Very cool songs. The theme of the album is that Carti himself is music, so it's more like a playlist with different styles. Yeah, it definitely feels that way. Blade. Another Blade. Oh my god, Blades. Yeah. Gene, welcome. First time chat for you. And also, I can't pronounce your Aplistos or whatever. I think this album will grow on people if they give it time. It's honestly, what's blowing me away right now is 22 songs in, and it's just fucking still working. I'm not bored yet. I imagine when you don't have an old bald guy talking between every song, it just flows so well. Let's keep going. The next track is called Opium Baby. We got Clayco, we got Opium Baby, and we've got Strio for production. Let's jump into 23, Opium Baby. Oh. 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 Hello there. Bass. Hello. Whoa. Whoa.
It's not enough.
I like the note progression of the bass. It's kind of chaotic right here. What the fuck? I'm torn on that song. I was really enjoying it to begin with. I liked the bass, but it just got really fucking weird. It got pretty chaotic in the middle with like the laughs and the gunshots and like some of the talking and like it got a little fucking wild in the middle. Like it came off the rails. If it would have stayed kind of in that same lane from beginning, the middle, the beginning and the end parts in the middle run, I probably would have been okay with it. But it's kind of an odd brain rot as a song. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, World War III in the middle. Yeah, it's kind of a weird track. But I like the bass. Imagine that. Me, of all people, liking bass. Ugh, you guys would have never guessed, huh? Never in a million years. Also, I want to give a shout out to Lil Roser, first time chat. Welcome to catching a stream. Good job, caught one. Rare. These are rare spawns. These live streams. Although I got to tell you, this has been fun. They're always fun. I get in my mind like, oh shit, I got to stream, and for some reason I think it's going to be harder. And maybe I just get a little better at it. Maybe I'm a little bit more used to not getting caught up in chat. I used to like try and pay attention to everything in chat. Now I just kind of like do my thing, which is probably what you're supposed to do, I suppose. But first time I've caught one, I've been watching for 2 years. Holy shit. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I don't stream very often. Not very often. All right, let's keep rolling. Let's keep on fucking rolling. Twin trim. Now, trim was already out of control. Is it going to be trim double, like both together at the same time? I don't think I'm ready for that shit. Producers are KP Beats and Rock. This is track 24. And this is a minute and a half. Quick little banger. Here we go. Twin trim. Oh. Whoa. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh. They're really fucking around right now. The production. They're just fucking around. What is even going on?
She can't suck my
That's half the song right there.
Suck my nuts. I told that girl, can she please just turn it up a notch? Alright, on them drugs, the one that lean you over. This a double law, but she ain't even see my chauffeur. I don't sell pop.
Pop rocks.
Bro, a demon with that K, don't got no shell tops. Pull off in a foreign skirt, swerve a frail cop.
That's it. That's the song. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? She can't suck my dick. I make this bitch just suck my nuts. I told that girl, please turn it up a notch. Hey. I love taking lyrics sometimes, especially like some of the gangster rap, trap, bullshit lyrics, right? And like turning them into a conversation. Like, hey, bitch, while you're down there and you're sucking on my nuts, could you turn it up a notch? That shit is just hilarious to me. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. I know how I feel about that one, Twin Trim. I don't know. I feel like they're just fucking around. Like they recorded that fucking around and then they didn't realize they recorded it. And they were like, oh, shit, I recorded that. Oh, well, fuck. Let me rap on it real quick. What do you want to say? I don't know. I'll just do like a 30-second verse. Okay, let's put it on the album. Done. All right, sweet. Awesome. We got another track. Oh, shit. When is the video coming? Well, first I have to finish recording. That's what this is right here. It'll be a couple hours after this is done. All right, let's move on to 25. That was a silly song. Twin Trim. Also hard to say. Not as fun to say as MOJO, JOJO. I like that one. This is called Like WEEZY. There's no credits listed at all for anything. So let's jump into track 25, Like WEEZY.
Two-tone young APs looking like WEEZY. Haven't since I in Cleveland, shout out, I'm bleeding. I told her I'm big like Bieber.
This is different too, man.
A whole lot of motherfucking drugs, a whole lot of
motherfucking
drugs. I be hunts, done fucked up my thumbs. Pick set drugs, weak, shout out, done killed my lungs. I'ma fuck the hoe, that's time, shout out, hand still ain't done. Looking like rap, popping that boy like pop, popping that bomb like pop, spit on the bitch like pop. I'm in the bitch out the racks.
His voice again is different.
I never ran to my ex. changing my chest.
Wild production. Very different. What the fuck?
Got it on my chest, not S. I got O's on my big. A whole lot of motherfucking drugs, a whole lot of motherfucking.
It's weird how it swells up and then goes quiet again.
Pick set drugs, weak shot, I done killed my lungs. I'ma fuck the whole that's time shot, the hand still ain't done.
I found out, I figured it out. This is peak lyricism. Figured it out. Yeah, this one, yeah, Monk on Mars, you're right. That one doesn't get a heart. So this song is why the album was delayed, because they were still finishing it at midnight tonight, last night. They were finishing this song, and they had to like upload it and all that shit. And they didn't get a chance to actually finish the song completely. They just got it finished enough so that they could put it on and they could put the album out. That's what it was. Weird song. Weird song. Also, like some of his vocals sounded a little like it just sounds odd. And I hate to, yeah, I think Swallock is saying what I'm thinking, kind of weird mixing. And I hate to say that, right? Because that's just the classic cliche music nerd. Oh, the mixing's no good. Right? That was kind of odd. Odd song. Okay, we've had a couple oddities here, which honestly, if the back end blows out with a bunch of just weird shit and the album trails off because of it, I'm not going to be surprised. I'm surprised I made it this far being engaged with the tracks, because there's been a lot of music. Yeah, kind of straight, no biggie. Yeah, I feel the same way. It throws me off the way all of a sudden the sound of the production gets really loud, like, and then it just fucking goes back down again, and whatever. Anyway. She asked me to beat that pussy up. I do like the count all these hundreds. Done fucked up my thumbs. I like that. Counting so many hundreds. Like, fuck my thumb. Girl, my thumb is just killing me right now. Just fucking counting so many hundreds. Ugh. I have to go rest. My thumb hurts. Yeah, at least she was polite. Yeah. Okay. This one got it. It's track 26. We've got Filthy. We've got Malik 95. And we've got Lucrative. We got Molly's. We got Perks. We're feeling invincible. At least he's getting vitamins and minerals in this one. That's good. We're going to get some vitamins and minerals in this one. Good. Got to stay healthy while you're getting all fucked up. All right, track 26. This one got it.
I'm working on dying.
I'm working on dying. I like this bit.
Malice, Packers, I feel so invincible. 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 Malice, Packers, vitamins and minerals. Malice, Packers, 3 years of minerals.
It sounds funny to hear vitamins and minerals after all this.
Ratchet hoe, yeah, nigga into them. Fully loaded, yeah, you know we spinning them. Smoke a pee, yeah, bitch, I'm feeling them. Just like Pee-wee, bitch, I'm blue women them. Mass shooters, yeah, you know I'm sending them. Homicide, yeah, I'm defending them. Tail, ooh.
This is Carti again?
Peach slip,
his voice is changing. Wow.
Big whip, beat, you know I'm beating them. Malice, Perkins, vitamins and minerals. Malice,
The vitamins and minerals is fucking sending me right over, dude. Like, that shit is way too funny to hear. Oh my god, dude. Oh, you thought this was future? Like, Carti has changed his voice so much on this album, track to track. There are times it just sounds like a totally different person. And I wonder, it makes me wonder if it's more of a when it was recorded type of a thing. Like, I would not be surprised if some of these songs are several years old. Like, they were recorded a long time ago. They were just sitting somewhere, grab it, throw it on the album type of a thing. I would not be surprised if that were the case. Because it's almost like you're hearing different vocal eras from Playboi Carti on this album. Mocha Montana, I put a verse on this song. I really should put a verse on it. Check it out. I try to. I just right now it's tough for time with me. I got a lot of shit happening. We have to move all of our stuff into a fucking outdoor, like the little transportainer pod thing, so they can tear out all the flooring in the house. Like, I got shit to do, unfortunately. I've been pretty busy. 27. Track 27 is called Walk. Producer is D Rich. That name is new to me. This is another quick one. 90 seconds. Let's drop in, check it out. We'll see how this album rounds out here. 27, Walk. Kind of like
pull up on your party, yeah, we put some on your forehead. I just laid a nigga down, sprayed his house of dirt. Oh, red flag, nigga curry. You pull up with that high point.
That was a nice little extra bass there.
7 points is took on Leo motherfucking dirt. Slap the door, bet we throw that chopper, yeah, throw it. Homicide gang, we smoke the beat.
I like that additional bass there. This one feels like another like trance style of song. You just kind of get in this loop, in his vocals, settle in. I really like that extra layer bass. Whoa. What does Swamp Izzo even talk about? I don't know. I really don't know. But he's fired up. He's pretty fired up. That feels like another... There was another song we had earlier. I don't recall. Now there's been a lot of tracks we've gone through. It was kind of like just a trance style. And that, you know, Carti with his flow and his vocals in that verse. And then the dun, 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 just everything just kind of rolling together, and the mind just starts to like loop and trance out with it. Some of that shit is harder for me to get into, but I'm trying to appreciate where people are coming from when they talk about why they like it. Because there's a lot of stuff out there, right? A lot of people like different things. A lot of people don't like different things. So some of the trance stuff I have a hard time with, but I'm trying to like relax the brain and let it like fold into what's happening in terms of some of these sound loops that happen. And he said words at one point. Actually, throughout he said words, but wasn't really listening to what he was saying. It was more just how the vocals are coming across. F89 official, first time chat. How are we doing? Doing good. Thanks, man. Thanks for jumping in, catching the end, but you got one. You caught one. Marcel, welcome, sir. Welcome. All right, let's keep going. Oh, is that what HBA stands for? Hood by Air? Is that the next one? Is that what that means? Yeah, short for Hood by Air. Well done. Well done. This is track 28. Producers are Carter Got Wings in Onoki. I don't know. Let's check it out. Track 28. This is 3.5 minutes. Getting close to the end. I always think of like just like this cool little machine gun fire when they do that sound. Have I heard this one? Was this one of the singles?
You gotta get high like this. You gotta get high like
oh, it is. Okay, it sounds familiar.
Like you gotta get high like me. You gotta get high like this. You gotta get high like me.
I do remember liking the.
You gotta get high like me. I'm fucking these bitches, alright. I'm having my way, alright. My fingers stay motherfucking tight. My eyes are open and high. I can't believe I can die. I just realized I was tired.
That higher note is kind of neat.
I'm trying to be cutting that mic. I'm a gigolo hoe, I bite. My whole career, they bite. Some niggas are thinking they faster than me. Somebody should tell them they dying. I'm done with these niggas and dissing. I just be pissing, I don't give a fuck. I know when you move, boy, bitch, I'm trying to tell you, hoe gon' fuck.
Yeah, I like the higher notes. It kind of almost gives it that sinister feel. This one, not quite. Close.
My bitch got body, yeah, my bitch got body, yeah, my bitch got body. I stay with like 10 thoughts, Austin. Everything is arson. F.A. fucking awesome. Make sure you tell them to watch me. They don't know how I cross them. Double O, yeah, the P7. We just getting ready for the crossover. Tell the driver he need to pull over. Let this bitch come tighten over. Nosebleed, yeah, high speed. I need to roll over. I was 24 when I had Lil Ernest.
I had a daughter, I had a daughter too.
27 when I had Eve. I can finally sleep.
Huh. I'm cool with the song, but I think I've gotten to the point where this far into the album, I like the song. I'm cool with the song, but this far into the album, I was like, okay. Like we've been listening for a while. I've gotten my fill. Like I'm not the type of person that's gonna listen to Playboi Carti all day long, right? I'll listen to 45 minutes, an hour, or something like that, and we're kind of like there, you know. And so I like the song, but I think the song itself is suffering from being track 28. That's all. That's all there is to it. The song itself is cool. Like the beat. Carti sounds good. But I'm just to the point where it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, the burnout is settling in. Yeah. It's just been a while. It's been a while. We could have cut out a couple, but it's hard to it's hard to trim an album that's 30 tracks, an hour and 16 minutes, right? Like either chop it in half or you just leave it out as it is. One or the other. So yeah, cool with Hood by Air, but basically like I've had my fill, so that's where we're at. We got 2 more tracks. This one's called Overly. It's produced by Molly Raw. And here we go, dropping in track 29. This one's short, it's less than 2 minutes.
Leave my head just like coming. Me and you got nothing coming. I took God just like a coming. Me and my nigga, we
I'm cool with this so far.
Got it, look like Sunny. SI2, you can hear the beat coming. SI2, you hear the beat coming. All right, nigga, they hold that stick. All right, nigga, we with the shit. I'm like, me. In it, we kick the blick. I'm fucking that bitch, yeah. She call me a beast, yeah. I'm fucking that bitch, yeah. I got her man sheets, yeah.
Yeah, this one's kind of cool too. I like this higher pitch, little faster tempo.
I can't see disease. I'm popping the van. It's standing on me. Yeah, the hammer on me. Yeah, get knocked out your feet. Tap flow. 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 Tap flow.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the most amazing thing I've ever heard. It's cool. It's fine. But again, I feel like it's kind of in the same realm as Hood by Air in that at this point, like really what happened for me, I think, is I was enjoying a bulk of the album, and then we got to Opium Baby, and that had that crazy section in the middle where I wasn't really into it. And then I wasn't really into Twin Trim or like WEEZY. I already forgot Walk. So basically, 22 tracks. I got through 22 tracks and it held. And I think now it kind of, like now that we're at the end, it's kind of, for me, just on the first listen, really sitting down with it, it's kind of washing out. But, I mean, honestly, like that exceeds expectations. There's one more track. Let's listen to that, and then I'll start talking about it, because we're basically getting to the final thoughts, right? Or closing thoughts. This is South Atlanta Baby. OG Volta's producing. 2 minutes. Final track of I Am Music. New Playboi Carti. Here we go. Let's check it out.
Carti, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. This music right here puts you in a whole nother category.
It's DJ Swamp Izzo, you guys. Are we gonna get the choir back in?
Built the heads, can we out the dope? I'm a crap baby hoe, I was raised out dope. Seen this autos, came with a scope. Jump out the pothole, add up the scope. Smoke me a seed, hold up, we back to the blitz. All that ride, potty and lips get hit up with a blue tip. I side with the feet, we got us, either gonna fuck on the clip. I side T-shot, we got some rewrite, hold up.
I like that they're kind of doing some shit with production here. They're trying to fuck around with it.
We heard about y'all pussy ass niggas, I tell them we ain't trying to see shit. The K on me is a feeling. I'm aiming at everybody jealous. These pussy ass niggas so soft. How the fuck you gonna rat your cousin?
How the fuck you gonna rat on your cousin? Ooh, he's talking to somebody there. He's talking to somebody there. Okay. All right. I'm kind of okay. I'm kind of okay with South Atlanta, but it's tough, right? Like we've been saying. At the end here, track 25, 26, 27. That's hard. I mean, that was the only concern I had. And at the end, it kind of blows out a little bit for me. It kind of washes out at the end. But I got to tell you guys, I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty surprised. I did not expect to be engaging with an album that long, especially from Playboi Carti. And I'm not trying to, be disrespectful to Playboi Carti. He makes cool music, but when I think of things like depth, I don't think Playboi Carti, right? That's not who comes to mind when it comes to, sustaining a long album. That's not easy to do. Some of my favorite artists can't do that. It's really difficult to have a long album. But he went, man, he did pretty fucking good. I've got hearts pretty much all the way through, down through track 22, which is Olympian. I don't have a heart next to Crush. I don't have a heart next to Radar. Although I remember thinking I need to listen to that one again right away. And then MUNYUN, I don't have a heart next to. Everything else, I pretty much enjoyed, and then kind of washes out on the back end. Thank God for Sex, first time chance. Been watching 2022, first time catch the stream. I don't know the whole Kanye situation. I don't want to know. I don't want to talk about Kanye at all. If I could never talk about Kanye again, I'd be happy, because in my opinion, there's no reason to talk about Kanye. I listen to his music a little bit, and that's it. There you go. I apologize for shooting down your question, by the way. I don't know, man. Pretty good. Better than I expected. I will definitely say that. Better than I expected. And I'm impressed. Honestly, I'm impressed with the variety. Whichever one it was. I don't remember which one it was now. But I think it was Backdoor with Kanye and Kendrick and Cardi. That track was great. That was a great track. Shit like that was so essentially refreshing, basically. Did not expect that from Playboi Carti at all. Kind of expected basically what we got at the end, right? Where I was losing interest, mostly because we've been sitting here for a while. But I was expecting just a lot of that type of a shit. So to hear things like Backdoor, Philly, I remember loving, MOJO, JOJO. I loved Cocaine Nose. That shit was fucking amazing. It's hard to remember now because it's been one listen, and that was 2 hours ago. Pop Out, even the Pop Out, the first track was great. K-pop I enjoyed. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to be. I'm going to have to try and get online a little bit this weekend and just watch people talk about the album. See what they're saying. Because I feel like Playboi Carti fans, if they let themselves listen to it, rather than having a fixed expectation of what they want and what they think it's gonna be, because that's always the hard part, right? You expect something from an artist, and if they go a different way, then it's different, and it's not what you expected, and so maybe you don't like it, but it's only because it doesn't meet what you expected. It could still be good. But I was impressed. Honestly, I'm impressed. I didn't think Playboi Carti. First of all, I didn't think he'd release it to begin with. I didn't think he'd ever release music. I thought everyone would just be fucking begging for it forever, and that was it. But here we are, and yeah, not bad. Pretty fucking good, honestly. I would cut the last. I would stop at track 22. I would cut the last 8, just indiscriminately. Just go and just chop a good 20 minutes off of the album or so. That'd be about 20 minutes. I'd keep it under an hour. I don't think you need more than, in my opinion, you don't really need necessarily more than an hour of Playboi Carti, but that's just me. Oh, Bjork. Yeah, I might listen to Bjork. Yeah, maybe. Someday. I'm going to react to Cold Vision by Blade. I don't know. I've never listened to Bjork, and I would love to. You know, so definitely going to do a couple non-hip hop reactions this year. Started out the year a little rough, like it was all non-hip hop, right? After promising to do minimal non-hip hops, but I think Bjork is definitely up there. I should listen to every album ever. There you go. See, now we're on the same page. That's what we're gonna do. Every album ever made, all time. We're gonna go all the way back to the beginning. The first whatever was recorded. I don't even know what was the first thing ever. Mama's Gun. Yeah. Huh. Playboi Carti finally releases an album. Overall, man, my opinion overall so far, first listen, pretty positive. I got a pretty good impression off of this one. Liked the variety. Yeah, I got to get that Mozart, that first Mozart. What time? 11:15. All right, y'all. Fuck, that was almost 3 hours, wasn't it? Yeah, pretty good run. Pretty good. It's too bad about the camera shutting off at that one point. At least it didn't shut off again. Hopefully that was just a weird fluke. Hopefully my settings aren't getting fucked up from tearing down my computer and setting it back up again. But yeah, there you go. Okay, y'all, enjoy that weekend. This will upload. Some people are asking, yeah, this is going to upload to Patreon. I got to do a couple things first, and then I'll upload it. I'll do the MP3, of course. Patreon's $2, and then it'll land on YouTube sometime this afternoon. I got to edit. I got to cut music out. Hope y'all enjoy your Friday. Hope y'all enjoy your weekend. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. And I'll hit stop on the record button.